Hey guys, Jam here, and welcome back to another weekly whip. Now, if this is your first time, as usual, this is my hobby roundup show where I go through what I've been up to in the hobby, what I've been buying, painting, kit bashing, everything that encompasses the hobby. And at the end of the video, I do a viewer showcase. Everybody in my Discord that's been showing off their work and that. So if you want to get in on that action, check the description below and join my Discord channel because, I do the viewer showcases and we're currently doing the 2,000 point army thing. So definitely check that video out. Yeah, loads of reasons to join in. But anyway, let's start with what I've been doing quick. Not much, to be honest. So it'll be a bit of a short one this week. So I'll hop onto the showcases pretty quick. But pretty much everything I've been doing is for YouTube or videos or something like that. So nothing too personal for me really. Well, it is personal. I still enjoy it. But everything will be shown in videos is basically what I'm saying. And I've actually had a bit of a busy time, but a lot of the stuff I've been doing, like I said, is for videos that haven't even come out yet. So I don't want to give any spoilers away. But I've got a kit bash video for the Black Dragons, like you guys voted. Finished kit bashing that, and I think it turned out pretty good. And I've done a kit bash video to how to do the Hounds of Morka, the new Space Wolves unit. So that'll be coming out this week as well. But anyway, so like you guys might have seen, I did an unboxing and showcase of this dude. This limited edition chaplain guy. It's pretty cool. I did a size comparison on it because I was really interested to see how big he was because he seems a lot taller than other Marines, even though I know he's on a base, like a scenic base, but that's not really, he's still taller than a lot of older Terminators and stuff like that. But check that video out if you want to see the size comparisons and all that kind of stuff because it's pretty interesting. So he's pretty big. Yeah, absolutely fantastic model. I'm kind of torn between if I should, get rid of his shoulder pads, get him into the Death Watch, or just leave him the way it is and maybe paint his arm silver or something because he looks pretty badass. I know a lot of people aren't too sure about it. I mean, yeah, some of the details are a bit flat. It's not the best detailed model ever, like this Crozius and everything. Some of it looks a bit bland, a bit flat. But overall, he's a big, gothic, chunky Terminator, so I mean, I can't complain there. Now, keeping on the kind of train of limited unboxing things, I finally got this one out as well for Sister Palos, basically just a fancy limited edition Sister of Battle. Super, super awesome model, so much detail. There's more detail crammed into this thing than like any Primaris Marine, and she's like tiny compared to them. So yeah, I've done an unboxing, size comparison, all that kind of stuff for this model. But mostly, for me, it's just like it's a bit of a painting challenge. That's all it really is for me. It's a really cool model. Then next are my kit bashing videos I've done recently. I've done this Salamander dude. Now I have primed him up recently, so you might not be able to see him all that well. But yeah, I tried like a new technique out for doing scaly dragon skin stuff over there. I've done it again on my Black Dragon kit bashing video, but I think that one might have turned out a bit better. So I'm practicing with this technique, and I know other ways to do it, but I'm trying this way out. Yeah, this Salamander's not too bad. I didn't really add too much to him apart from the green stuff scales, some chains, and a big old stonking hammer. But he's not really that unique or that special. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I think maybe it's a waste of this big hammer, if you know what I mean, because that hammer's not that easy to come by. You have to buy the whole Kill Team box set for it. And I've just used him on a normal assault instead. Whereas the hammer should probably be used on some sort of epic hero character. But hey, I think it was fitting for a Salamander, and I think it turned out pretty decent. It's not that bad. Probably one of my more simple kit bashes. And then I have shown this guy before, but I've recently actually finished kit bashing him up because I built him and kit bashed the two kits together to make my Watch Monster. But I wasn't sure on what head to give him, and I put a helmet down there, gave him this little key and dagger from the Dark Angels thing, so he's a bit more like secretive, I guess. Used the standard head, some grenades and all that kind of thing. And I think my Discord and people, we've kind of agreed that he's going to be an Imperial Fist. Because, for one, if you're going to stay in the Death Watch for a long time, I think you have to be a bit more Codex compliant. I don't see Space Wolves or anything really liking that role too much. And secondly, someone as kind of like stubborn and stuff to like take care of, or not take care of, lead so many different chapters worth of Space Marines. I think you need to be kind of a stubborn, strong dude, so you can't be too hot-headed and stuff. So I figured Imperial Fist makes sense. I've done a glazing video that's coming out probably in a week or two. And I mean, don't judge this cape because I kind of messed around it after the video. I wasn't too sure about it. I haven't actually edited it yet, so maybe once I'm busy editing, I'm going to see if I like the colors or not. Because I went from like red to really bright orange, and the like transitions just doesn't look right at all. So I might redo it. I'm definitely going to be reworking this color scheme here. It's looking very rough. Like I said, I was playing around with it too much at the end. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to be working on. And that video will hopefully come out next week. So yeah, that's my Watchmaster. I think he looks leaderish enough. He looks pretty sweet. And of course, I had that big like McFarlane Toys Primaris dude. I've actually started priming him up, all disassembled. He's over there in the corner, so I'm not going to bring it over. But that's something I'm working on as well. And lastly, so about a week or two ago, a member of the channel called Bad Fish sent me a bit of a nice little Wolfie care package of Ragnar Blackmane. Yeah, I was super surprised with this, man. I really appreciated such an incredible model, and you just gave it to me. And I'm definitely going to have to find something to do with him, maybe kitbash it up or something like that. But because Badfish sent me this and he was so nice about it and everything, I kind of told him if I get the chance, I'm going to kitbash him into my community army. So I'll definitely be doing that at some point, you know, a model for a model kind of thing. So yeah, you sent me this badass thing so I'm going to try and attempt to kitbash you into the army. That's what it's all about, really. The army is about every single model I have is either voted by you guys or specifically made for one of you guys. I want it to be kind of like personal for every single dude. That's why every one of them is going to be highly kitbashed and customized and stuff like that. And talking about that, I do have a kind of some secret kitbashes in the works with some other channels maybe. So you'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, like I said, everything else right now is kind of video related and secretive. So I'm going to keep it spoiler free for the next couple of weeks till the next whips and all that kind of stuff. And I'll bring those out. But yeah, let's jump straight into the viewer showcases. Alrighty, and we're back at the viewer showcase. Now I really need to start doing these on an actual weekly basis because the Discord's really been blowing up recently and I don't think I'm going to have enough time if I do it every like 2-3 weeks because this is going to mount up too much. But anyway, first up we got Jules here as usual. Between him and Stinky Pete, they're pretty much always on the Weekly WIP showcase. And he's been doing his Savage Oryx, or however you pronounce them. So we're going to see quite a few of them here. But he's been doing a really nice job on all these green skin tones and red eyes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're very striking and they pop out quite a lot. To be honest, every time Jules starts an army or starts painting something, it's usually something that I've always kind of liked and then he always pushes me over the edge to want it as well. So since he's been doing this, I've been really wanting to start an Uruk army. I mean, especially look at that bad boy. It's such a cool army. And I wonder if that'd go nicely with my ogres. I don't know, but I definitely want to maybe get a few war bands going possibly. So more of Harvey Cruz, Nurgly Iron Warriors or Iron Hands? No, it's Iron Warriors, right? I always get the two of them mixed up. I mean, they're pretty similar anyway. But yeah, same thing I said last time. It's quite cool getting an army that's based basically on being all robotic and metal and then one that's completely like organic and gooey. Yeah, slamming them together and I guess you got something in between. There's the front image there, looking good. And this, ladies and gents, is Stinky Pete's new big project. He's working on a Dracon. Can't remember what company it's from. Is it Creature Caster or something like that? I'm sure Stinky Pete will let us know in the comments if he watches this. But this is the starter. He's kind of like lava base. He's going to have this giant dragon monster on top. And we'll see more of it down later as well. And then we've got Primus over here working on his custom Albium Night Skies. He's got loads of scouts. I think we showcased some of them last time as well. So he's still working on that, working on his lore, all that kind of stuff. It's coming along quite nicely. And from Primus as well, showing his own custom kind of regiment here. I can't remember what he said it was called. But I've never really thought I'd ever have a Imperial Guard army. But I don't know. Recently I've been thinking about... Well, I've been planning a kind of video series where I'll be making like a how to start a patrol detachment kind of series, and that's kind of made me want to just build 500 points for every single army. So I think something like that, like 500 points of them, would be really sweet. Now we've got Harvey Crew again with these Iron Boys over here, and I think he wanted to make one of these guys kind of like a Kratos, you know, from the God of War. I think that's what he said anyway. It's been like a week or two since then, but I think that'd be quite a cool project. Then we've got Black Belt Taco over here, and he's got his own custom Orc truck. And that's the greatest thing about Orcs, I guess. Everything is an Orc truck. And you can definitely see this is Orky, but you can tell it's from something else. That's one of the great things. That's the reason why I've been putting off my Orcs for so long, is because I just plan on doing so much kit bashing for them. So we'll definitely see that in the future. But yeah, really nice work on this one, man. Then we've got another one here from My Denim Intrigue. Now it says this one's not 100% completed yet in this picture. I'm not sure if he posts another picture further down. But yeah, it looks pretty done to me. I know you said you just need to clean it up a bit, and it's looking really good. I particularly like it, like little touches of black on the white armor and stuff just breaks it up, and it works really well. Another quick update here on Stinky Pete's Draken base, as you can start seeing the whole lavery kind of vibe coming out of there. And like I said, we'll see a bit more of it painted in a bit. Some work here by Lord Tattoo, painting up that sweet new Primaris Chaplain. This model is so incredible that I'm actually tempted to buy a second one off eBay or something like that. Because I got one, and I really want to kitbash him up into my Space Wolves, but I also really want to keep one standard and maybe put in some of my Death Watch. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might have to try and get one at some point before they all disappear. Then we've got Hyos here again with these Praetorian Guard, I think it is. Basically, these fancy kitbashed up Imperial Guard regiments, and yeah, we'll see more of them now as well. You got your heavy support weapon platform guys, can't remember what they're called, but yeah, I'm really loving the mashup between the different kind of like historical gaming vibe with the 40k thing going on. And there's more modules, and I actually didn't really notice this one before, but you got some like war paint or something on there, I believe. If it is, I think that's actually a really nice touch. And if I ever did Savage Urix, I'd probably go for like a war paint thing. Now that I'm seeing that, I think it works really well. Yeah, here's another one now. I'm definitely seeing some touches of color there, which I think works really nicely. Especially digging the dry brushing on there. That's quite nice. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't notice these before. I don't know if I might have been at work or something, because I never get internet there. But I generally try to catch up with the day, but I must have missed the kind of war paints on these guys because they look sweet. I think especially because like orcs are green and Savage Urix, they got lots of like browns and all that kind of stuff, so you're breaking it up with that bluish purple tone, I think it is. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it really pops. And then we've got Lord Tattoo working on some Reavers over here, and I think he might be doing a a commission for Uberstrata. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what I picked up through the comments and stuff like that. So it's a nice little mash up there. You guys have like kind of one likes to kitbash, other one likes to paint and all that kind of stuff. So at least the Discord community's got like some networking going on like that. That's pretty cool. And this is Stinky Pete's base for his spider. Now, I haven't shown the actual spidery part yet. He did show it previously, but I thought I'd just show it when it's completely done. But I wanted to show just the base here quickly because that really is an incredible base right there. More guardsmen dudes from Hyos over here, and he's got this old school commissar here, and it's such a cool model of the iron punch boxing glove he's got going on as well. Such a cool model, and you've done a great job with it. Yeah, here's the back shot there with his like coaches hanging off there. Yeah, so much attitude. And then we got Picard. Now he's been putting, is it the Daughters of Cain or whatever, the snake ladies from Age of Sigmar, they're putting their like face masks on Drukhari, and I think it works really well. Gives them a whole new vibe, and I'm really digging it. They're looking great, man. And you have Harvey Crew again, and he actually managed to speed paint through all these guys. I think it was like in a week or two or something like that. So yeah, he's been speed baiting like a storm on here, so he's definitely getting a lot done. Hey, and then another plug of myself here. It's got my salamander dude up. And then Picard actually entered his local store's painting competition with this dude here. Let's have a front look there. And I don't know if you mentioned this. Is this Sons of the Phoenix army? Because I'm getting like the white with the whatever that color is on the one arm. So I'm kind of getting the vibes from that. But yeah, let me know if you've actually won that or whenever you do find out, because that's a really cool looking model, man. And there we have it with Stinky Pete's, pretty sure that's completed base for his spider. And as always, Stinky Pete with his bases, they look incredible. And there we go. We got ourselves a super vibrant spider. Awesome base. We got all the dudes kind of hanging around the side, all the little Gretchen dudes. Got to have a couple side views here. Looking nice. Another rear view there. Super vibrant. Really like glow in the dark kind of vibe going on with this. And the final shot there where you can see the little Gretchen-y guys hanging out at the bottom. Yeah, I think this might be one of my favorite jobs from Stinky Pete so far. Just between the base and I just feel like there's a whole story going on with this thing. It's just top notch. More base work from the Drakon thing, so hopefully we're going to see that finished up pretty soon. And here's a better image of my completely done kitbash for my Watchmaster, because previously I showed you guys it was primed black, so you couldn't see too well. So yeah, that's the finished job there. Just got to paint him up now. Then we've got Harvey Crew giving some of these dudes a bit more character here. Big old axe and a plasma gun. Can't go wrong with that. Then we got the old 30k dude over here as well. I don't know. If this guy's supposed to be a captain, then that can't be a Crozius or Kano, so I'm guessing it's just a Power Mole. Yeah, Power Mole. I just kind of forgot about them for a second. But yeah, it's always cool. These kind of like older school-looking models compared to the Primaris sometimes makes me want to start like Horus Heresy. Then we got some little Gretchens by Runes. That's some good work there considering how small these dudes are as well. And yeah, let's hope we get some new boys and Gretchens soon. But I mean, these guys still hold up and they look pretty good. Then we got Grizzly the Gamer over here, and he's doing a Wolf Lord from the Indomitus Captain dude, and he's doing a really good job of it. I'm digging the back banner over there, extra little bit of wolfy things and stuff like that, and yeah, there's no mistake in that for anything else. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I don't think there's any further updates on this thing on here. Well, nothing much further than this. I don't think he's put much more body on there, but that's the Drakon thing from Stinky Pete. You got the lava base, you got the legs and the tail on. That's the rear view there. You know, I've never actually really worked on anything that big, like a proper big scenic thing like that. And I'd love to do it at some point in my life. And this image here by Harvey Crew as well was kind of his year in progress or whatever you want to call it kind of thing. To start from like his first Terminators he did in the year, if I remember correctly, and up until the last model he painted, I think it said. But yeah, that's a really cool concept, and I'm actually planning on maybe doing like a special episode at the end of the year, kind of like a ultimate hobby roundup, going through every model I've kind of painted through the year, which to be honest is not that much anyway. But yeah, that's something I'm thinking about, but I don't know, let me know if you guys be interested in watching that anyway, because you've probably seen pretty much everything I've done this year throughout the whole year of videos. Then we got one by Zachary. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But he's kind of got a wolf Kitbash here with the Laurel Contagion weapon. He's got some green stuff and all that. Yeah, you can see the fur better from behind. It's looking good. I think there's an update later on it as well. Then we got some tanky car updates from Unseemly Tangent. And this is a Taurox, right? If I remember correctly. I'm not much on the whole Imperial Guard thing, but I think that's a Taurox. Yeah, always like quite a weird looking vehicle, but I really like it. I'm digging the work you've done on it so far. Now back to Hyas here. He's got some third party head things. I can't remember what those are called now. It's probably somewhere up in the comments, but yeah, really digging the heads with the 40k bodies and stuff. It gives it a lot of character. And then we've got Mini Painting Papa. Now this is actually a commission he's recently finished. So if any of you guys are in the US and you're looking for a commission painter, or you just want to watch some videos about commission painting, then go check out Mini Painting Papa's YouTube channel, because that's kind of the thing he's going through and focusing on right now. And to be honest, talking about commission painting, I've been kind of thinking of maybe supplementing, trying to fund my YouTube channel a bit by maybe picking up some commissions myself. But it's something I'm thinking about. I don't know how to go about finding people, how much to charge, all that kind of stuff. But something I'm thinking about, and definitely something I'm going to be watching Mini Painting Papa's content for. Then we got Jules again with his Savage Oryx. They're pretty much all here now, the whole lot together, all based up, looking absolutely incredible, especially with that little banner there. I'm liking the extra bit of color, the dudes with the double stick things. Such a cool army. Yeah, and there's an update on this guy, and yeah, got more war paint on there. Really liking that war paint. I don't know why. It's such a, I don't know if I'd say simple, because obviously you got a freehanded all on there, but it's a small thing, but it really makes the model pop, because there's not much going on. They're just skin holding like brown weapons, so you would think they'd be pretty bland. So that war paint really makes them pop out. He's also been working on his Warcry terrain, and I hate him for it because I really wanted the Catacombs box, but I couldn't really justify it because I never really find anybody to play them with, so these kind of big box games always end up just sitting in my cupboard, unfortunately, because I love the terrain, I love the old school dungeon vibes, and I love the war bands that came with it. But yeah, you've done a great job painting these up as well. Yeah, that's looking sweet as well. Jules is always pretty good at making terrain and getting it done pretty quick as well. Then we have Capian, if I'm saying that correct, whipping up some Blood Angels here. Yeah, good job, and I'm always a fan of Blood Angels, that's for sure. And here's kind of an army shot of all these Blood Angels so far. Yeah, we're looking really good. I'm especially digging the Death Company guys. Are they Death Company? Yeah. But I'm always a sucker for them. Then we've got Runes with these Orky speed thingamabob. I don't know, all the new Orc vehicles have got absolutely crazy names. I can't remember them all. But yeah, this one is awesome. Looking suitably Orky. I'm digging it. So yeah, I think this might be slightly more work on the Drakon thing now. But hopefully by next whip I'll get you guys the entire like model showcase for anybody that wants to keep track of that. Or you just jump on the Discord and get on the whip page and follow it yourself. Then another one from Stinky Pete. You know, I'm not even going to make jokes or comments about him being on everything now because it's just expected at this point. But yeah, he didn't like the old Loon Boss or whatever they're called with Squig. So he kind of made his own one here, and it looks really good. Then we've got Uber Strata hitting the Death Watch thing now as well. Mixing up a bit of Assault Intercessor there with some Custodes bits there. So I'm looking forward to the result of that. And the same thing there, he's got Assault Intercessor with some Ragnar bits, I think it is. Yeah, there we go. That's Stinky Pete's completed Loon Boss with Cave Squig. Always good, always popping out. Some more Death Watch dudes for my Denim Intrigue here. I've just realized as well, you've got some like chapter icon badges. Are those like 3D printed or... Yeah, I don't know. I didn't notice them before because you don't get them for those shoulders anyway. So yeah, comment below if you're watching this. It'd be quite cool to see because if I do have Reavers for my Death Watch, I'm going to have to figure that out. And then we got Milfy over here, and he's got his first ever attempt at green stuffing fur. I think he said he's doing Emperor's Spears. Yeah, and it's looking really good, man. A little bit of fur always helps change up the silhouette and style of a model. And talking about commissions and stuff, and Mini Painting Papa, he started his new commission here, doing a whole bunch of Custodes. And to be honest, I've been really craving to at least build up and crave some Custodes myself. So anybody in the UK wants some Custodes commissioned, I'll do that. But yeah, looking forward to your results on this one. Then we got Grizzly the Gamer. He's got his Fenrisian Wolf. There was a picture of it before, but this, I remember he did an update on it. So this one is looking really good. And another one from Grizzly. Just a subtle Kitbash change here. Got the He-Man head, and I really like the drum mag on the carbine over there. And then we've got Lord Tattoo working on Belisarius Call. So he's been blending up the kind of roby cloak thing that's hiding all these robot bits. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that being finished. Uber Strata getting a Salamander Terminator dude mixed with an Aggressor, and it works really well. Now for the next year 2K21 army project thing. I think Stinky Pete's doing like a gladiator styled Slave to Darkness army. So he's kind of got them built up so far, well, build up what he has so far, and doing some sweet chaos inspired bases, which are from Green Stuff World, I believe, the rolling texture pins that I've done videos on before. Yeah, here's kind of a closer shot there you can see of it, all the little runes and everything. So you even got the little chaos star there. That's a really cool rolling pin. Yeah, maybe this is a better shot here. Yeah, that really is incredible. I need to buy more of the Green Stuff World rolling pins, that's for sure. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this weekly whip, and there's been some absolute crackers on the channel this week. Well, a week or two, I don't know when the last time I did a weekly whip, to be honest. Yeah, some absolutely great work coming out. Like I said, the Discord channel has really grown now, especially since the 2000 point army video was released. So yeah, get ready to see a lot more work. Next year, obviously, we're going to get the 2K army updates and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. And if you like this sort of hobby content, then definitely check out my channel and subscribe if you haven't already. And like I always say, if you do watch my hobby content often and you want to maybe support the channel, help me keep my bits box full and all that kind of stuff, I do have a merch store and a Patreon. If you just want to, like I said, support a little bit, that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, until the next one, guys, bye-bye.